Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everybody to another Lord of the Rings Online Dungeon Series episode. This is Moo Reaper with Vegward the Dwarf Champion here in Dun Shûma, the King's Fortress, the Citadel of Dun Shûma, with another dungeon episode. It's been a while since we've had an addition to the list, and yet this is the most recent content as of May 2025, and so we're on the solo difficulty here, where it is set to on level, so we're going to see a little bit of a challenge like we did in the Umbar dungeons, hopefully, and we're doing it completely blind. And so without further ado, let's go ahead and food up real quick just to see what kind of buffs we can get ourselves acquainted with here. I think we got everything. All right, let's go. Let's roll. Okay, right away we see we're gonna fight through some of these Mordecai warriors, and one hitter quitter never fails us. Nice little asset work here. The Dolo. So this fortress kind of tucked in like a ravine, like a canyon, and so you see kind of utilizing the geography to their advantage here. And so here's Zidunâm, the Spirit Caller, who is not going to be the first. Maybe they're going to reveal the last boss to us right away, and then we have to chase him through. No voice acting, by the way. We're going to fight these two, Weaponmaster and the Lady of Pride. Dun Shûma and all its treasures in the name of Ekhamât. So this would be Queen, the Lion Crown must be found. And so these two split off. And so we get immediately sent to two different wings. And so we'll go ahead and fight left first. And see what's what. Thank everybody for joining me again today. If you're brand new, if you're a long-time viewer, I appreciate it. And we go through just kind of trying to appreciate all the work. So it's looks like it's hard locked to nighttime here. Maybe it's a nighttime raid. I don't know. We're carving through pretty easily here. Okay, we're in, and then look like kind of an arena. Yeah, almost using some of the same assets, I think. So let's see what he's got here. He's got Mizâdi. I must admit, I'm impressed you have defeated so many of our soldiers. The small forest, you chose your friends well, but you're no... Are we supposed to summon her? Is that what it is? Okay. So she's supposed to be here next to us. Let me show you how I earned my title and command respect among the Ekhamât. He's got some buffs here. He's got some stuff that will explode. Okay. So I think we're confined to, or does he go... Okay. Just avoid like a conal attack. So he's buffing. Mizâdi's not taking any damage. So then you gotta dodge a big swing. So I suppose that one-shots you. And then we took him down. So... not much of a fight, but he's got mechanics, which I think is cool. Yeah, so avoid the conal attack. Maybe don't. I don't know if those are used in the harder versions of the fight. Maybe you have to trap him. I don't know why anybody else would move around, like if there's fire on the ground, maybe. I don't know. Didn't seem like it. We'll take Mizâdi with us in the other direction here. They spawn behind us. Some lions here. Hey, buddy. The other guy doesn't want to join us. Oh, he's going this way. Okay. So they add additional mobs after you finish the boss. So kind of you have to work your way back through here, which is interesting. Big group. Get the stun. Get the sweep. Battle Cat. Another sweep. Mizâdi's holding her own. Get the archer. Cat Master. The Battle Cat. Take them out. Yeah, it's a standard fare. Nice little mixture of mob types. It's funny they have battle cats and they have these really tiny battle cats. These lynxes. Or caracals, I guess they would be out here. And then lions. It's just all the cats. I guess they have all the models. Why not use them, right? Okay. And we've got Ushdâla, Lady of the Pride. So she can release some cats on us. Let's see. Okay. Not too late to surrender. Am I going to surrender? We should have had her up at the beginning, I think. I wish we would just auto-summon her. People of Shigana can only hope to challenge Gondor if we are united under one banner, the banner of the Silver Lion. The fight is over. The Hull and his followers slain on Pelennor. I fight only for Hamât. Get the Lion Crown to win this fight, as do we. Then I will show you the power of my lions, the lions of Ekhamât, which I think is probably a region to the south, if I had to guess, or... She's going to summon the lions at some point. Pride fights as one. Is that a dialogue? There we go. So then summons a named lion who has a lot of health. So she's not taking any damage as long as this guy's up. So you have to kind of switch all. Get our health back. And then Ravenous Lioness is in here too. And then take them out. So is she going to summon a second one? Nope. Okay, interesting. Here for this with your lives? I don't think so. We're good. So then, we've got the two lackeys. Zidunâm. So then there's the third boss. Interesting. You hear a gate opening? You hear that sound? Ushdâla is slain. Come then, one final challenge awaits you. Okay. So, string of ads. And then she comes in, we defeat them. Use our stun real quick. Utilize our sweep. Spirit. Just summon the snake spirits, okay. Easy enough. Cool snake models. Get the sweep. Are they coded not to attack stun mobs? Is that what it is? Because it breaks the stun, I think. The AI. Alright. Fight through several waves. Ooh. Ooh, that kind of popped in. I wonder if it's going to animate. That's kind of cool. Spirit Caller. Got a bunch of treasure here. It's a shame the Ekhamât proved themselves ultimately too weak to win the war on their own. Even their strongest fighters were no match for you and your motley band of outsiders. Rather than I find myself in the agreement with an enemy, what does that make you then, if not Ekhamât? Yeah, what is he? He's going to reveal something about himself. I am Zidunâm, the Spirit Caller, sorcerer of Ordok, loyal servant of the Black Serpent. The new Hull herself sent me to steer the full Borshud in the right direction. The Ekhamât, with all their eagerness to claim lands over the losses in Gondor, were exceedingly easy to infiltrate. Your victory today has proven you a more worthy ruler, Mizâdi, but so you're too cunning to be a useful pawn, and must be removed from the board. Interesting chess reference. What makes you think you can succeed when Ekhamât's strongest have failed? Because Ekhamât gave me exactly what I needed. Time. Interesting. Can you feel it? That chill in the air? The fallen soldiers of Ordok have hands. Oh, he's summoning dead people. The power will destroy you once and for all. Interlopers, the legions of Ordok will conquer the world in the Black Serpent's name. Are we going to trigger the fight, or... Good, or... Come fallen princes, Methan Sai, and Ragatasai. Destroy the enemies of Ordok, okay? Radasai, sorry. Here's one. Does he get a buff? I think he get a buff. You became infuriated. And then Kalakul. Like an apparition, I think. Black Serpent's Bite. Deleted him. We couldn't even cast the spell. No. Our adventures will be satisfied. Grant me your power, spirits of Shagana. Allow me to be your vessel. And I slay enemies in your name. Ah, nice. He did summon the Black Serpent. Sweet. Okay. Nice mixture of mobs here. And there you go. What does he run off? No, he was the snake. Okay, just kind of appreciate the asset here. Okay. Block the sky out. It's a temple. So this is the banner looks like we're gonna see. Is it over? Wait, why aren't we seeing her dialogue? What is she gonna say? Nothing? Could this be? Ooh, she has a quest.
Is there something you need?
Rumors were true. This is the Lion Crown of Aragon the Queller. Oh, cool. She can crown herself now the queen. I don't hold the Lion Crown of Aragon the Queller. I must make official my claim to the throne of Hamât. Never said this for myself. I never wanted to be queen. I just wanted to protect my people. Is she going to put on the crown? And yet here I am, crown in my hands, with people following me to war. I must accept the path that is laid before me. Is she actually gonna put it on? Hamât will be free of the influence of Ekhamât and their manipulators, Ordok. This I swear. So go on, put it on. Okay. Sorcerer has given us a parting gift, a secret he expected us to take to our graves. Ordok is manipulating Ekhamât, puppeteering Barshud to fight their war for them. The new whole must be eager to regain control of all of Shagana. We've unwitting vassals to do so. Even if Barshud's claim over Hamât is defeated, my people will not be truly safe until the threat of Ordok is eliminated for good. So maybe the vector, the reason we go south. You have been by my side through all of this vector. For now, I have little to offer but my sincerest thanks. But once the war is finally won, the kingdom of Hamât will be forever in your debt. Will forever be in your debt. Nice. Nice. Let's go ahead and grab our reward. Is she wearing the crown? She's just not going to wear the crown? Okay, cool. All right, cool. Very cool. Get our nice little shot here. That was Dun Shûma, the Citadel of Dun Shûma, the latest addition to the dungeon content here in 2025 in Lord of the Rings Online. I find it a pretty smooth experience. Wish they fixed some of the audio. I assume it's present, that reads the text at the beginning. For whatever reason, you've seen it on my channel. Sometimes it doesn't play. I do also think they should have voice acted Mizâdi here. A couple of these lines, I think, you know, with as few as there are here in these instances, I think they should be fully voice acted. Voice acted. Because I do think it would add to the experience, especially as like you listen now, like it's fairly quiet. Even in the din of battle, like it's fairly quiet, and I do have the music turned down. I suppose I could have that turned up and it would be a little bit better, but there's not enough ambiance to justify waiting through the dialogue when it's not voice acted. So that's just my critique here. I thought it was a pretty smooth experience. The bosses did seem like mechanically they could get more complex. In group settings, you're on higher tiers, and so I'm sure it'll pose a threat for anybody trying to do some speed runs or I guess get the rewards that are attached to the higher tiers. So once again, guys, I do appreciate always anybody who stops by and checks out the content on the channel, and anybody who's a new viewer. If you're seeing this for the first time, I do appreciate it as well. Always appreciate any comments you guys leave. And until next time, as always, bye-bye.